Ang araw po sa ating lahat, no? Balik tayo dito sa ating small vlog naman to na syempre tinitingnan natin yung mga tao nasa paligid natin, yung mga taong mga natuto sa buhay. Yan. Isa sa mga hindi ko inaasahan today is yung guest natin. Nakikita niyo naman yan sa white. This is the white. Direk Bien. Yan.
Hello.
Simple, tingnan, di ba? Pero talaga namang ako nung sabi sa akin kasi ni RJ, sabi, tingnan mo, ito yung guess mo, para mag-guess ka rin lang, bigate na.
Grabe naman sabihin, baka mabigat sa timbang.
Ako ngayon yung na-shock. Okay. Si Sir Bien, or Direk Bien, is the owner of Black Tie, tama? Correct me if I'm wrong,
I'm
diba?
Black Tie Entertainment.
Black Tie Entertainment. And then, TCN?
And TCN Solutions.
Solutions. Yung TCN Solution, yun yung arm ng mechanical, technical, tama ba?
Basically, it's an event management company that also does lights and sound and LED walls.
And then the Black Tie?
Black Tie is an entertainment agency naman.
Oh, agency.
Ayan po.
So the talents na sa
Yes,
Black Tie.
yes.
Kaya pala nakita ko yung band na tinitingnan ko yung band. And
Yeah,
then,
mga banda, mga host, gano'n.
the other one is sa food. Meron din, di ba? Yung Sulit Meals.
Yeah.
Sulit Meals.
Mami, kwento kasi yung partner siya naging accidental ecosystem.
Okay, kilalanin natin ang si Direk Bien. Direk Bien, pakilala mo naman yung sarili mo. Hindi yung ngayon. Noon, pwede ba ngayon? Parang, hi, I'm Bien, single and available. Iba.
Sana ganun kasi kala may interview ko para makahanap na ako ng daw.
May scroll dito ng mga requirements. Magpapadala kayo ng resume. Sa baba, send nyo lahat. Ha? Pati mga pictures, nandito lahat. Yung card nyo. Hindi, sino ba si Bien before you started?
Well, I was a person who was, sabihin ko, confused. Hindi sa sexuality, matagal ko na alam.
At least, hindi na dagdag yun, di ba? Hindi na dagdag yun.
So, parang, when college pa lang, I didn't know what course to take. Kasi ang bata ko pumasok college 16 years old ako, nag-graduate ako ng high school. And I was like,
why? Ano ka ba? Accelerated ka?
Medyo maaga ako pinapasok ng nanay ko para wala na siyang kunin na nani.
Okay.
Tapos, yung lumipat ako ng high school sa Sobel, sila nag-7th grade, ako hindi na. So, parang 2 years talaga ang na-skip ko.
Na-skip
total. Maaga ako nag-nursery, tapos wala akong 7th grade. So, I was 2 years younger than most of my college friends. So, medyo...
Medyo ano doon?
Doon mo ma-realize na it's not just your IQ or intellectual capacity. Kailangan talaga yung EQ rin, mature ka emotionally. So, I wasn't there. Malayo. Kasi late yung emotional maturity ko eh.
Talaga?
So, doon ako nahirapan.
By the way, how many siblings ba?
4. Second of 4 ako.
Second of 4. Pero na-late pa yung... Usually kasi sa siblings nakukuha yung, di ba, emotional maturity.
Siguro kasi pabebe ako.
Kasi nga hindi ka na-confused noon.
No, when we were kids, we were trained to converse and to work with adults. That was the easy part. Problema like determining having a vision of your future, knowing what you want in life, mga ganun. Hindi ko
Pero wala pa naman talagang expectation at that.
Well, minsan sa college naman career orientation, So, since I didn't know, so narinig ko, just take kunin mo pinakamadali para graduate ka agad.
Ano yan?
So, I didn't know what to take. So, hindi ako nag-specialize. I just took a business course. Business management.
Yung mga tinitake ng mga artista. And culinary.
So, hindi siya specialized. I didn't know before may mga courses in advertising, which I actually loved later on, which I'll tell you my question.
So, doon talaga ever since?
Sa business?
Oo. Hindi lang, advertising talaga.
Later on ko lang na-realize na I wanted to be in that world. So, I didn't know nung college, meron palang ganong course. So, I just took business management. So, trabaho na ako sa bangko. Ganon. That's what I thought when I was a kid. Parang, that's the usual course. You go to college and then you work in a bank.
Yun lang naisip ko. Pangarap ng magulang. Manager ka ng bangko.
Oo, parang gano'n.
Naka-monthly ka.
Ano yun?
So, araw-araw.
Ako na dyan, tapos naman ako, medyo delayed pa nga kasi I took a double degree course. Nag-philosophy pa ako kasi I was thinking of law like my dad.
Hirap ka usap na ito, philosophy pa.
Oo, philosopher talaga ako. Ayun, so
then,
parang na-realize ko rin after taking philosophy, parang ayoko rin mag-law kasi ang dami palang babasahin. Hindi ko
Oo.
kaya. So, na-realize ko, tamad pala ako mag-aral.
Pero na-practice mo ba after you graduated?
Which one?
yung mga tinapos mo.
You know what?
I mean,
so
professionally,
later in life,
professionally.
ma-realize mo yung application of all these things that you are learning. Pero while you are taking it, hindi mo agad siya na-appreciate. So minsan, I think that's the reason why sometimes tinatamad ka mag-aral. Because hindi mo makita yung application. But once you see the application, you get so interested, you get so zoned in.
Zone in
Like
talaga.
diba when you're working and then you see something, a new learning on YouTube, talagang inaaral mo on your own, di ba? So I think very important talaga yung interest. Like when you're picking a hobby or you're picking a job or picking a business, something that dapat really interests you, something you're passionate about. Because,
Kasi yun ang mag-e-extend, di ba?
yeah.
Yun ang mag-e-extend ng fight mo eh.
Yes, yung passion.
Oh, yun
Of
yung
course,
fight mo.
it's not all that, but that keeps you, when you start to question why you're doing this,
Oo, yun
Diba?
yung mag-aano sa'yo.
yun yung it
Interested.
reminds you, that will help you remind you, this is what I'm doing this
So
for.
after college, do you work? Nag-work ka ba ng day job?
Yes. Ang tagal ko pa bago malaman ko anong gustong gawin
Oh,
sa
yun nga.
buhay.
So,
Ganun
ano
ako
yung
confused.
work mo?
My first job was a butler at the Pan Pacific kasi naisip ko parang gusto kong either flight attendant or hotelier.
Kasi matangkad ka naman.
Di ba? Ang ganda-ganda ka na. Payat pa ako doon, di ba?
Diba?
So, first
Nahiya
job in apply.
Sorry. May galing ako sa golf.
Ay, wow! Big time, bigate.
Nag-coverage ako ng golf.
Yung sa trabaho natin, kala nila social, yun pala.
Yes, social.
Nagtatrabaho lang tayo doon sa
punta mo?
resort.
Sa Tagaytay Highlands may golf kasi pala.
Mapagpag lang!
Pero pagdating doon, di ba? May
Alalay pala tayo. Yun ang nangyayari madalas eh. Oh my God, we are just servants.
How long ka doon sa...
Iba-iba ako ng work. So I worked for a hotel. And then later, I worked for a school as an executive director in a foundation and in the... Parang...
Uy, magkaibang mundo yun ah.
Ibang-iba.
Di ba? From services ka.
Oo.
Tas
Sa school, hindi naman wala namang education background, but I was like the parang coordinator ng vocational school. I was basically running the whole tech,
Yeah, oo.
tech.
Pero
tech
it involves manpower na, delegating na.
Yes.
Yes,
So
di ba?
nagre-review ng lesson plan ng teachers. Anong kinalaman ko sa lesson plan, di ba?
Diba? Pero yun na yun. Nai-equip ka na hindi mo masyado napapansin.
And then I also worked for a bank. Which was a great bank.
Oh, yun na yung
Anyway,
pangarap.
Yung pangarap. Then I realized parang ayoko pala ng bangko. Dalawang bangko ako para bobore ako. Kasi sa opisina ka. Parang, oh my God. One time,
Mechanical, one spot, that's it.
yeah, actually, I also worked for HSBC as a premier relationship manager. Binigyan ako opisina. May opisina ka, tapos my God, ang laki ng desk mo. Parang,
Sa una, okay, no?
Oh, wow, social.
Ayaw ng
Yeah,
office.
yes, parang naantok na ako. Lalabas-labas ako sa branch. Punta ako sa branch, tingnan mo, tapong pila. Ay, gusto ko yun.
Labas-labas ka para lang malimang.
So, then I realized, parang hindi talaga ito para sa akin. So, I started looking for something that I love to do. And during those times that I was working kasi, sa bank, sa school, sumasideline ako.
Yeah.
I was a wedding pianist.
Oh, pianist. Sabi nga ni may nakapagbulong
Ayun,
sa akin.
sa piano.
May piano dyan.
Ayun.
Nakita ko sa picture, sabi ko, mukhang gusto kong pakialaman. Eh, sinabi sa akin ni Sir RJ, ang galing mag-piano na. Ay, sige, never mind.
Grabe.
So, wedding pianist.
Yeah, so sumaside
Yung
lang
ba
ako.
yung parang nagpasok sa'yo sa entertainment?
That,
business
yes,
talaga, diba?
exactly.
Nakita mo yung mundo nun.
Nakita ko yung mundo ng wedding planning, ng entertainment sa
Yung
wedding.
mga mali nila, yung mga sablay ng iba. Ano ba yan?
Ako yung
System?
maraming
Ano ba yan?
sablay,
Diba?
actually.
Ano ba? Di ba? Pag nagkamali ka ng kiss, tititigan mo yung technician. Di ba?
Hindi, kami mismo sa banda, nagtititigan kayo. One time, nasungitan ako ng isang musician, lakas ko daw mag-piano. Sorry.
So, nag-became a pianist. Parang side.
On the side. And then for some reason, every job I was in, like in the bank, in the school, pinapahawak nila ako ng mga events nila. It's like God is telling me something.
Kita kasi sa'yo, The
Ganon.
way you talk, the way you approach persons.
Ganon.
Kita, di ba?
Di ba
Kita
ako masungit? Parang
ha?
masungit ako eh.
Hindi. Ganito yan eh. Ang first impression ko. No? Kasi syempre, first impression ko sa'yo. Pag ayoko maging masyadong, baka ma-issue ako, di ba? Yung mga normal na tao, tingin sa'yo, definitely, suplado ka. Kasi kutis artista ka.
Ay, ganon. Wow!
Kaya mong
Saan
dalhin yung
ba?
sarili mo. Di ba? Totoo eh. Di ba? Si Jay nga gusto na umuwi kanina eh. Uwi na ako, nakita ko. Uwi na siya. Kinaharang ko lang eh. Pero pag nandun yung mga level na they can handle themselves na paano nila. Pag tiningnan ka, super approachable ka. At saka parang ang dami na itong information na pwedeng makuha o pag-aralan.
I would like to believe that. I would
Hindi,
like them to
totoo.
feel that way.
Well,
actually.
tingnan mo, ngayon lang tayo nagkakilala.
Thank
Hindi
you,
pa tayo
thank you.
matapos-tapos sa unang question.
That means that.
Anong mangyari dyan? Anong mangyari dyan?
Parang lumpas na tayo ng time.
Ubusan na tayo ng time. So, yun ang sinasabi nila sa'yo. Lagi kang pinupunta doon sa, di ba?
Yes, sa mga events.
Events.
So eventually, nag-work ako for an event agency.
Event agency.
And I learned from that agency. Ang galing ng may-ari. He was my age. And right now, he already, aside from setting up a huge company na sa Philippines, malaki din nag-grow na yung company dito, he is already setting up in New York. And he has
wow.
clients as far as Dubai.
Wow!
International agency na siya ngayon.
So, doon ka napunta sa isang agency.
Oh, it was an event agency at the time.
Nandun na yung training. And then, anong position mo dyan?
So, at that time, since freelance lang ako, nag-work ako sa parang, ano tawag dito? I was a production manager.
A production
Or a
manager.
project manager. Gano'n.
Project.
And then, nag-resign ako doon. Pero later, bumalik rin ulit ako. Naging account executive naman ako doon. So, I saw both sides. Both sa operations
and then
sa
the
sales.
marketing.
Yes. So, since na-expose ako on both sides,
Parang hindi sinadya, pero sinadya mo kasi magtatayo ka.
ayun, my God. Parang sa ko, alam ko rin both. Operations and sales. Magtayo na ako, sabi ko.
Pero you do hosting na.
On the side, I was hosting on the side as well. Not for them, but while I was doing that, I was also, nag-freelance ako sa host.
Okay, konti lang. Tanong ko, paano ka napunta sa hosting?
Gutom! My God!
Kasi you're playing na, you have a work, napunta
So, I quit my day job. So, ayoko na magtrabaho. So, kasi sobra yung, pag nasa agency ka, alam mo yan, mga kliyente, pag kailangan ko to, when? Yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday!
Always yes, di ba? Always
Araw-araw, overtime kami no joke. Every day, midnight na ako umuwi. So, hindi ko na kaya. Parang, tapos bawal ma-late sa next day. So, dating ka 9 a.m., uwi ka midnight. Di ba?
Hindi reason yun na gabi ka na o kaya
alam
nag-extend.
naman, oh, thank you lang yan, di ba? So, parang, but then, okay lang sa akin na, thank you kasi, for me, the experience was worth it because I learned a lot from it. And when you're younger, it's natural. Medyo, pag-ano ka talaga, don't see it as your employer taking advantage of you because it's all give and take. Diba? They will take advantage of your low value.
Low value.
But then eventually you have to realize your value. Diba?
Pero learnings ka naman on that time.
You get free learnings, diba?
Free learnings.
Instead of paying school,
So,
diba?
nagmamature ka, di ba?
I didn't learn that in school because I just took management. So I
Layo.
didn't take, diba? A course on event management, which is actually available now, pero dati wala pa.
Hosting, corpo, weddings.
So, yun, nag-quit ako na yung job, nag-weddings na ako, nag-piano, and then I realized, parang dahil magagaling. Sabi, parang hindi ako yayaman dito.
Si Sipra pa. Grabe.
Oo,
Sipra
di
pa
ba?
ng line-up.
There's this one time, meron kaming, we prepared for a wedding and then suddenly the client, biglaan nag-request ng song, which I didn't have, I didn't know. And then
May internet na
nilagdag
wala
ako
pa.
ng pianista. Sabi, ay, alam namin sir, pero hindi alam ng pianista namin. Sabi, nilaglag ako. Sabi ko, what the fuck? So, sabi ko,
Kung
okay.
tutusin, pwede nilang tugtugin yun. Ride ka na lang strings below, di ba?
Oo, pero kasi
Pampakasal,
ako
di
yung
ba?
poste. Keyboardista ko. Poste, kailangan alam mo talaga. So, ayun. So, parang sabi ko, oh my God. So, siguro, that was kind of like a wake-up call for me na, aside from maraming magagaling talaga, I mean, siguro I realized I cannot move forward with this path lang. So, I had to find additional source of income. So, nag-try ako mag-host.
Hosting.
I met this amazing host.
What's your first gig as a host?
This host, his name is Paolo Clemente. I played the piano for that wedding and then sobrang galing niya. So kinausap ko siya. Sabi ko, paano ba mag-host? Kasi parang ang galing-galing mo. Yan mo, sabi niya sa akin, you know, your audience, they're the first one who can tell if you're faking it. They can see kung you're not being yourself. So sabi niya, you have to be authentic. Kung ano ka, ilabas mo.
Ilabas mo lang.
Oo, di ba? So, buti he gave me that advice. Kasi at first, when I was trying, parang nag-script ako.
Just kala mo kasi, sa outside, kagaya natin, labas kami, looking at a host. Kala namin, okay, ano to, actor to, di ba? Kung ano yung, ano niya, yung crowd niya, yun siya.
Yeah, parang ganun. But
Pero hindi
apparently
pala.
hindi. Kasi they can sense na parang fake. So, medyo nag-cringe yung audience.
Kaya fake, trying hard.
Oo,
Diba?
di ba? Kaya minsan ba, arte-arte yung English natin, you know. So, yun ang sabi sa akin, just speak how you normally speak, di ba? But make sure that naiintindihan ka nila ng audience mo. So, buti nabigyan niya ako ng gano'ng advice. And doon medyo nabawasan yung kaba ko. Kasi may stage fright ako.
At the start pa lang, meron na agad, no?
Oo, nagkaroon ako
Yun
ng free
maganda.
mentor. Kaya lang, he passed away na. But he was one of the best in the industry at that time.
Okay.
Huwag na natin tanongin yung year kasi matagal na yan.
Well, may year ba? Wala tayong pinag-uusapan. Wala yun sa questionnaire, hello.
Ayun, so nag-freelance na ako, musician, host, and then so later na-realize ko, kakapagod to ha. Parang, ayun naman tayo,
Nakapagod yung musician.
So,
Host,
parang
okay pa.
yaman ito, parang kailangan natin ito scale.
Scale.
So, I was getting better kasi from...
Hindi kasi when you're hosting, you're talking to the client na, di ba? So, I know, pag host ka, tinatanong mo na sino yung sound system mo, sino yung ganito mo. Kasi, you're host gamit mo yun, di ba?
Yeah,
Supply mo sa ganito. So, ayun, patch na
Nakikita
naman, di
mo
ba?
na siya.
Nakikita mo na.
Ang una kong skinale, yung entertainment side. So, I was like, I cannot naman, kahit mag-play ako everyday, i-add ko to, 30 weddings in 1 month. Parang sabi ko, hindi ako yayaman na. Kahit mag-piano everyday. Tapos yung hosting, kahit mag-2 weddings ako in 1 week, compute ko.
Ayun yung inaral niya, yung business. Nagko-compute.
Siguro papagod ako.
May ganun ba sa atin? Nagko-compute? Wala naman eh. Day-to-day lang kami. Day-to-day lang kami. Ano ka ba? Hindi ganun yun.
Siyempre,
Hindi
naman dami
normal
mga
yun.
pangangailangan natin.
Hindi, sa amin hindi rin. Pag may pera, bili. Bagong camera, bili. Tapos, ay, wala pa lang pang ano bukas. Sige, hayaan mo na.
Kukumit mo. Yung bahay. Gusto mong paggawa ng bahay. So, kahit 10 taon ako trabaho dito, parang hindi ko mabubuo yung bahay ko.
So, you decided.
Yeah. So, I sort of...
Sorry. Pero walang nag-push sa'yo na, ito, nakita ko sa taong ganito. Walang mga ganong tao nag-push sa'yo. Parang okay ito sa kanila. Ikaw talaga, inaral mo talaga, parang hindi viable tong yung cash income nito.
Well, I was thinking that, and my mom was like, she was questioning my decision. Parang, so kapag-aral ka namin sa Lasal, tapos you took masters as well, MBA, and then you're freelancing as a host and when to be honest. So napag-isip talaga ako.
Tok, wake up call.
Okay, wake up ko. Tapos pinalayas na ako sa bahay eh.
At the age of
30.
30.
Medyo late na, kasi in my 20s nga.
Filipino yan, sa US kasi.
20s, wala eh. Gigising ka. Kasi tapaso ako, kahit late ka, I mean, that's, isa pa yon. Pag nakasandal ka sa parents, so parang you're so lax, di ba? So, nung wake up call na rin, nag-30 na ako. So, late bloomer ako eh. 30 ako nagising sa katotohanan.
Late bloomer pa siya niyan. Ano ako parati. Natitingin ako sa skin niya.
Hindi kasi mga iba, di ba? 19 years old, nagnegosyo, high school pa lang. Mga Gen Z ngayon, nagnegosyo na. Galing.
So, yun nga, nag-push ka, kinato ka na ng parents mo, nag-aaral ka
Well,
nito,
so parang
mga ganun.
gigising ka na lang nung nagbubat ako. Gising ka parang siya, walang pagkain. Ganun. Kaya ako magtrabaho kasi walang makain. Nakakapit bahay ako. Buti na maraming barkada doon sa Manda. Nakikigala sa mga kapitbahay na sa LS ko para I can live like this. So, talagang ako nag-persevere. So, that's when I eventually set up Black Tie Entertainment.
Black tie.
So,
You set it up talaga. Wala kang partner or something.
Ako lang. I registered the business. And then
Ang hirap nun lalo na sa Pilipinas.
Mahirap sa Pilipinas kasi ang daming paperwork.
Yeah.
Tapos plus, pahirapan sila.
It's a government, diba?
Diba? So, register ka sa DTI. So, yes, yung DTI permit ngayon, dali lang online lang.
Really?
Pero,
Talaga?
yeah,
You started Black Tie. Pero hindi ka muna yung mayroon kang mga side na clients na hindi lang nangangailangan ng something na documentation. before you started Black Tie or Black Tie agad
The
talaga?
reason why I had to register Black Tie, I started to have institutional clients
Yun
who
nga,
would
diba?
require
Yun din
receipts.
Yes,
So,
oo.
na-pressure ako mag-register ko ng mayor's permit, gano'n. So, BIR.
Pero you're taking something on the side na ng mga maliliit na not requiring that.
Oo.
Okay.
Pag wedding naman, walang resibo
Oo.
eh. So, nag-host na ako, nagpapiano na ako, tapos nagkaroon ako ng, like I said, I was gonna scale it. So, what I meant by scaling is, humahawak na ako ng bookings na hindi ako kasama. So, may mag-book ako sa
Uy, manpower yan. Kailangan mo na ng taong mapagkakatiwalaan.
I was lucky enough to find somebody. Her name's Cecil, but she also passed away
Okay.
due to pancreatic cancer.
Dalawa na yan ha, huwag na natin dagdagan sa usapan. So it's enough. May sumasagot doon. Lagyan nga ito ng lagyan din ito ng mic.
Nakilala ni RJ yun. She was a very trustworthy individual. She was very hardworking. And she helped me set up the business and work out all yung mga, kasi mahina ako sa mga papeles eh. Mahina ako sa paper.
Oo, tama na, di ba?
At least, yan yung isa sa mga traits ng mga ng mga mature na tao. You know kung ano yung weakness mo, tapos ina-appreciate mo siya and then dine-delegate mo. Yung iba
That's
kasi,
right.
'di ba, parang I'm the hero, ako lang lahat, tapos magugulat sila bakit stress na stress sila,
Yeah.
nagte-fail sila. Minsan yung mismong strength nila napapabayaan nila. Kasi kinikater pa nila yung weakness nila na pwede naman nilang i-delegate.
That's right.
Yun yung isa sa mga natutunan ko. Well, 'di ba, nandyan ka. Tama naman. Kutis, Labanos.
Grabe.
So, lagi akong bumabalik doon, sorry. Sorry. Paano ba yan? Naka-cut and paste ba yan?
Oh, hindi ko nga, oh. Which is good. Actually, I like being Moreno.
So, black tie happened and then how many years na yung black tie?
Well, we started in 2011, 2010. So, ilan years
You
ago?
both
Oh my
meet- you
God,
both
ang tagal
meet
na pala. Yeah,
okay.
okay.
So, hindi
hindi
po
na
siya
talaga. Ganun na katagal ka kilala.
Itim pa yung hair niya nun? Itim pa yung hair niya?
Yes, definitely.
Itim pa.
Itim pa.
Sino kasama? Ay, joke. Sino kasama? sorry. Sino?
Ayun.
Siya ba? Siya ang interview. Back to Ben. Back to you. So, ang nangyari sa black tie, well, you got na mga institution na, di ba?
Yes. So, we started growing the business. Mostly, nung una kasi, all entertainment lang, mga string quartets, bands, that's growing to bands. Tapos, mga hosts. So,
You
instead
handle talents, di ba?
Yes.
Sa black side.
So we started, mostly talents.
Talents talaga.
And then later on, after a few years, since my background din ako in event management from my former employer, we started accepting mga event management projects. And then I started hiring account executives na.
Tapos
and-
patching lang with subcon kung ano yung kulang.
Yes. So if you can't have it full-time, medyo subcon ka muna. Fast forward to 2020, nag-pandemic.
Oo, yeah. Okay.
Diretso tayong pandemic, baksak lahat. Di ba?
Yun lang. Yun lang yung sa atin, di ba?
So,
Bagsak lahat.
then, ang dami
Pero at
nating
least,
learnings,
may
di ba?
mga 5 to 10 million ka nang naipon.
Wow, grabe, may ganun. May mga usama.
Hindi mo siya. Sa isang bag. Bag yun. Wala
Grabe
tayong
si
hindi pa
RJ,
naman.
kung alam mo lang, grabe daming cash niyan.
Ilang
So-
kondo rin yung pinakawalan niya na.
Ay, wow. So during the pandemic talaga, as in baksak yung ekonomiya, baksak business. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from, minsan ka naman madapa eh.
Humbling. Humbling
It
talaga.
is a humbling
Humbling
experience.
experience. Tapos you learn to appreciate everything na
You
sa
do,
paligid mo, no?
Yes.
Yeah, simple yung mga bagay na dinadaan-daanan mo. Okay, ito pala yung mga kasama ko tong kutsara na to sa buong pandemic, di ba?
Grabe.
Di ba? Pinababayaan ko. Hindi ako makabili ng bagong kutsara. Well, that's us. Iba yung sa'yo.
Iba.
Iba yung, laging iba yung, laging iba yung sa kanya. So
we
sa
had
pandemic,
to-
how did that
That was the
happen?
time kasi during pandemic, we were considering to pivot the business a bit. Kasi before the pandemic, we already registered a new business. So I'm thinking, hiwalay natin entertainment sa event management.
Yes. That's
That's where TCN was
TCN.
being
cook.
cooked. Ayan, niluluto. Ayan. Biglang nangyari yung pandemic. Pero na-register na namin yung name. Okay, yung TCN. Pero not the business. So natamaan kami pandemic. But during the pandemic, we realized, sige, direction na natin sa TCN. Imbis na event management, gawin natin siya digital marketing agency.
Digital
diba?
marketing agency.
But eventually, we registered it as a full-blown like ad agency. Yan. Para mahiwalay lang yung event management sa Black Tie. And then, the pandemic happened. We started having mga streaming clients. Yan, sa stream na tayo, di ba?
Stream na.
And then, hindi muna natuloy yung digital marketing because I didn't have the expertise. And I was not able to hire someone.
Oo.
And you know, when I hired...
Putol lang network din no? Kasama yung naputol yung nung pandemic.
Oo, magulo yung paano yung...
Wala talaga. Kanya-kanya talaga.
Ganon. Medyo na-disrupt siya.
Na-disrupt talaga.
And then after the pandemic, then you see it's clear. You saw it clearly now. It's different. Medyo nag-evolve, di ba? Nag-evolve ang marketing, nag-evolve ang advertising, nag-evolve kung paano yung ecosystem ng whole thing.
Nag-ano yung social media, no?
Oo, ang
Doon
daming
talaga.
specializations, ang daming... Nag-iba. It was totally different landscape after. So, but we were lucky enough kasi during the pandemic, our major institutional client, si Grand Hyatt, nawalan ng supplier ng lights and sound. This was an Australian-based company that had to shut down in the Philippines. So kami nag-take over. They asked us, hey, gusto niyo ba mag-sound system? Sabi ko, yes, we're ready for that.
Yes,
meron kami, sabi ko.
Lagi naman ganun sagot natin
Meron kami.
meron
Wala akong
talaga.
bodega that time. Wala akong bodega. Sabi ko, yes, we are capable.
Yes.
So sakto, we took over the operations at Grand Hyatt nung sound system nila. And since maliit ang requirements, madali
Mga
lang.
PA lang, PA.
Oh, so basic lang kasi bawal pa yung mga big events, di ba? So while dumadami events from moving forward, so unti-unti rin kami natututo, unti-unti rin kami dumadami yung gamit namin.
Okay, ano ko lang, isingit ko lang during the pandemic. Siyempre marami ring mga taong nagmaasa sa'yo. Like your team, di ba? So hindi lang ikaw yung tinamaan. So sila rin. How was it? Being you as the boss.
It was painful because we tried to retain them at the beginning, di ba? But then, parang until when mo kaya, wala kang kita for a year, di ba? So,
Walang
we had to
announcement
let go.
na 2 years to.
Oo.
Pala natin 3 months lang. Di ba?
Wala,
6
kinapos
months lang. Pala natin ganun
You try to hold on to your team, but eventually you had to let them go. And, you know, basically, mag-close business ka na. I actually also had a spa that time which I had to shut down. My God, alam mo pa mag-shut down ka na business, magbabayad ka pa rin sa
Yes.
gobyerno.
At kailangan i-declare mo.
Yes.
Kasi kung hindi, penalty ka. Tuloy-tuloy yun eh.
Yes. So,
Tuloy-tuloy
you pay a
yun.
fee.
Nasa business, ano rin ako.
Yun yung masakit na party, wala ka na. Walang-wala ka na, para kang bumaksak sa tinadyak.
Hindi mo na nga nilakad kasi wala ka na eh. Wala ka na, hindi mo na iniisip. Tapos after 10 years, bigla kang babagsakan. Oh, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung business mo sa amin eh. Penalty ka, hindi ka nagre-report.
Yeah. Buti nag-advise naman kami na accountant that we have to declare it. So we did. We declared it.
So sad, may mga taong na-let go.
Yes,
Diba? As much as you wanted talaga na to, di ba? Na sama-sama tayo, di ba? Ipit sinturon tayo. Pero ganun talaga, no?
So, but luckily, nung medyo na-lift na, bumalik sila.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kasi they love working with us. So, bumalik naman sila, isa-isa nagbalikan. And that's when we started growing TCN. So, bumalik na sila with TCN. So, this time, our focus was on event management. And yung lights and sound namin nag-grow na. So, now we have a bodega. At first, nagbobodega kami sa hotel. Libre.
Oo, kasi pag in-house. So, di ba, yung mga tao, sabi mo nga napabalik, yung iba, hindi naman siguro lahat nakabalik.
Lahat naman, lahat.
Well, yung mga position, syempre.
Yeah, all our AEs went back. Almost all pala except one. Yeah.
So, sabay yun, ano? Sabay yung Black Tie and then TCN.
Yeah, so parang dual agency.
Dual
siya
agency sila. Pero at least meron silang specialization.
Yes. So the reason why we had to separate the business initially was because si Black Tie, nagsiservice siya ng mga event agencies. Yan.
Na parang TCN
Parang
din. Oo.
TCN. So, kaya hindi pwede si Black Tie gumawa ng event ng sarili kasi makikita siya as a competitor.
Competitor.
So actually, ang mga malaki agencies ang client ni Black Tie. They usually get from us mga string quartets or mga DJs.
String quartet, sila MSM. Manila String.
There are friends. There are friends. Pero we have our own. We have our own brand naman. So basically, hiwalay ang focus ng dalawang companies. One is
Magaling yun, ha? Magaling yun. Magaling yun.
Sila MSM?
Hindi, magaling yung ano mo, ginawa mo.
Kasi they're my favorites actually.
Kasi hindi, kasi pag Black Tie, tapos, di Di ba, ang tendency kasi may business, hindi, kami na lahat. Nagiging competitor mo nga yan, di ba?
Yes.
Imbis na magiging client mo pa.
Yes,
Kaya hiniwalay mo siya.
Hiniwalay
Galing
namin.
yun, di ba? Ito mo naman.
Doon pumasok yung accidental ecosystem. So ngayon naman si TCN, pag nag-events, Kailang Entertainment will provide. So when we present our clients yung deck, parang, this is the lights and sound which we have with TCN AV.
TCN yan,
Tapos event management. Tapos may entertainment, which is our sister company.
Sister company.
So parang nagtutulungan na sila.
Tutulong sila.
But yung lights and sound namin nag-grow because ang major client ng AV company is TCN Solutions. So tulungan sila. Tapos bababa ang cost ni TCN in terms sa entertainment and AV because sister
Yes,
company.
sister company. Then, nandun yung mga manpower.
Yes.
Additional na lang. Di ba?
Tapos doon pumasok yung top silogan namin ni RJ. Ayun, accidental ecosystem na naman.
Talaga?
Additional
Paano naging accidental yun?
Kasi na-convince kami ng friend ni RJ na to invest in this food business. Eventually, sabi ko, dito na kaya kami order ng crew meals.
Yun, crew meals. Kasi nagkakaproblema tayo sa crew meals.
Yes.
Delay ang dating, minsan nakulob na.
Oo, ayoko doon. Yung panisan or kaya parang
Yes.
tinipid. Yung nakakaawa, pag bukas mo, ito lang kakainin ko.
Ngayon kasi pinupost na.
Di ba pinapost? Ito na po yung dinner namin sa ng hotel na to.
Itlog na ganyang kalaki, may langgunisa kalahati.
Yes. And as someone who's been in events, I know ang tao hindi magtatrabaho ng ayos pa.
Yes, how important that is talaga. Kasi
Sa Pilipino,
nadidegrade sila ron.
Baba yung pagkatao nila.
Oo, mababa. Alam mo nga yung di ba yung problema natin na sa hotel yung kung saan tayo pakakainin, doon tayo sa
yes.
labas, di ba? Nakakaano yun, di ba?
Degrade, inhumane, diba?
Inhumane.
Grabe.
Nakakain ka na sa parking, nakaupo ka sa... Di ba doon ka kumakain? Kasi
Yes.
bawal.
Yeah, totoo, sa club. Kaya there's one hotel, we have to set up a tent outside. Kasi ayaw talaga nila sa loob, so magta-tent ka.
Tent ka. Oo, di ba? So doon nagsimula yon, Tapsilog.
Yun. So, nakatulong because for one, bumaba yung cost namin for crew meals. Plus, mas malaki yung...
Pero panibagong
Gusto sa food.
panibagong ordeal yon, di ba?
I know. And it's not my
Food yun,
specialization.
hello.
Pero kasi as investors lang naman kami, hindi na kami sa operations. And hindi ko na kaya.
Franchise ba to? Hindi.
No. So, we're...
So startup ka talaga?
No, the owner was our partner. So,
okay.
co-investor
Siya yung kanyang...
Sa partnership
Yun
siya.
yung kanyang specialty.
Yes,
Specialization.
magaling siya.
At least.
Yeah.
Kasi kala ko yung from scratch talaga, nung wala kang konsenera, hello. Sinong... yung tech mo, mamalengke nga muna.
Hindi. Hiwalay mo. Dapat hiwalay. Pag may negosyo ka, magtayo ka ng bago, hiwalay mo yun sa...
hiwalay talaga. Oo.
So, basically, nakatulong yung event management namin sa food kasi order ko ng order ng food. So,
diba?
you medyo that fueled the growth, right? RJ, it fueled the growth of the... ngayon na, we just opened our second branch.
Where?
In Caloocan
The first
naman.
branch is...
In Mandaluyong.
In Mandaluyong. Okay.
Which is strategic because malapit siya sa BGC. So, every time we needed food sa BGC, sandali lang. So, it helped grow kasi yung lagi kami may bulk orders. So, medyo nag-grow siya. Tapos, kami naman, hindi kami nahirapan sa food because yung volume tama. We can dictate.
Para malaman lang ng iba, sa isang event, like a corpo event yung Shangri-La, di ba? How many people ba? How many manpower ba ang tumatakbo para maging maayos yung isang event?
We feed them 4 times a day, di ba?
So, how many people?
Ingress. Tapos, yung number of people for a corporate event, we're talking about sa lights and sound, mga 30 people. Your event production, 10 people.
Easy 200.
Yes.
Yes.
Mga 152. Well, minsan umabot na 200.
So, kala nung iba kasi, yung iba, di ba? Handle na lang your events. Are you sure, di ba? Hindi mo
Dami. And then we time it para walang food waste when we order, not just the number of people, but what time they're coming. Dapat alam mo ano oras darating.
Oras sila darating.
Sila RJ, hindi naman darating ng madaling araw yan.
Hindi darating ng... Kung darating ba?
Kung darating. Dati yan, after lunch na. So, hindi ko nabibilang si RJ sa lunch.
Oo,
Doon na siya sa
kaya
dinner.
wala siya.
Di ba? Sayang, masasayang yung lunch niya eh.
Tatawag pa sa dinner. Kaya sa labas.
Tapos pagdating ng dinner, Bihan, ramen tayo. Bayan, tayo.
May ano na nga eh, may crew meal na nga eh. Busog na nga tayo.
Maayos nga yung crew meal eh.
Maayos
Di
na
ba?
nga eh, magra-ramen pa eh.
Ayun. So, yun. So, a lot of things that happen sa business were, yes, accidental. But, you know, my dad used to tell me, luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Preparations.
Pag sabi mo, swerte mo sa negosyo, swerte mo sa negosyo. It's not all swerte. I mean, you have to prepare for it. This took years of preparation. You know, what you learned in school, that also helps. That also helps, di ba? Magkakaroon ka ng later realization sa business. Kasi you learn from mistakes, di ba? And so, oh my God, naturo na yung business ko. Hindi ako nakikinig eh. Mga ganun. Then you realize, oh my God, I should listen. And then,
Pero
yeah.
yun yung backbone mo sa lahat to.
Yeah.
Isipin mo, di ba?
So I'm not saying school is not important. I'm just saying it's all that you need.
No.
Yeah. But for some people, naging successful sila na hindi nakapag-aral. Yeah. But
Hindi naman kulong yun doon eh.
yes. So, yeah, we all have different paths. I was just lucky enough that I had parents who brought me to school, diba? Who paid for my education. But that's not the only key to success. Diba? I think a most important part really is grit.
Yes.
And that's a word that always comes into my head when nahihirapan na ako. You know, kailangan every day, kasi yung passion mo is not there every day. But you have the grit, you have the discipline. You know you need to wake up now kahit tinatamad ka.
Kasi yung physical, tutulog mo lang yan eh. Some
Yeah.
vitamins, sige. Pero,
Yung mindset mo,
Mindset talaga.
iba. Kaya, you know, kasi when you're passionate talaga, it doesn't feel like work. Yes. But what about the days that you don't have that passion? Diba? That's where the discipline comes in. Parang sa gym lang, Fred. Diba? Kung wala kang gritting mo, yan. Diba?
pinag-uusapan natin yung gym. Ano ba yun? Hindi ko alam.
Yun ang hindi ko talaga maano eh. Pero yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I went through a weight loss program last year. I've lost more than 20 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
successful na yun.
267, I went down to 220. So, 30 pounds last year. I lost
Binild
30
up mo
pounds.
siya uli ngayon.
Nag-build ako ng... Bumalik yung 8 pounds early nung December. Pero
December, di ba?
ngayon we're maintaining it. Pero siyempre, we're trying to reach our goal, which is medyo another 20 pounds pa this year.
By this year.
Yes, this year.
Ang ginagawa namin dyan before RJ, wag mo akong tingnan ngayon ha. Ang ginagawa namin dyan before, with my classmates na is, nagpupustahan kami.
Maganda.
Pagdating ng December, mga November, maglalatagan na ng pustahan yan. Winner take all yan. Kasi kailangan, ang kinokontrol namin yung December. Kaya November ang pustahan namin, January yung timbangan. Para kung sino yung makakatiis ng December. Kung hindi ka man manalo, at least may discipline ka ng buong December kasi may iniisip kang pustahan.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yun ang ginagawa namin sa group of friends namin.
Galing. Actually, sinaluhan ko was a competition rin sa gym. So, the winner will get 100,000.
Ah.
Ayun.
Ay, cookie diet na lang ako dyan.
Out of-
Tubig, tapos dextrose.
Well, umabot lang ako sa top 10, pero okay na rin.
Okay na
rin.
rin.
Nasa top 10 ako. It was sa Surge Fitness yun eh. Surge Fitness.
So, yung mga businesses mo, tumatakbo sila, sinasabi naman natin na hindi naman ganun. Di ba? All sunny days, di ba? Pero at least you have your mga key persons that can help you, that can boost you up. And then, yung mga naranasan mo, yung mga napag-aralan mo, yung napagdaanan mo na naging library, na na-prepare ka. Pangalawa, yung grit na sinasabi mo, nandun, di ba? Yung willingness mo to fight it off.
Yes.
Nandun na yun. Hindi lang sa mga up days, lalong-lalo na sa down days mo. Lalong-lalo na sa down days mo. Doon sa mga journey mo, what do you think is the best lessons na hindi ko na pag-uusapan yung hurdles kasi pinagdaanan natin lahat eh. What do you think is the best lesson? Alam ko lahat yun marami may point eh. If you can summarize na lang siya. What do you think is the best lesson?
Well, one thing, I can't say it's the best, but one of the most important things natutunan ko is talent is not everything. It's not because you're good at something, you can already make it your business. Diba? You need to create systems. You need to create a system to scale it.
Caleb.
So, hindi porket magaling ka lang, you just go eh.
Just
Kaya
go.
kailangan kasi gumawa ka ng sistema para mag-grow siya. Or even like sa tao, you cannot, ito recent learning ko from me, I had this one staff who's good at this one thing. Pero paano pag absent na siya?
Yes.
Sino mag-iisip nung anong next steps?
Next step,
diba?
oo.
So, you develop a system para kahit may mawala dyan, tuloy-tuloy yung
Tuloy-tuloy
sistema.
yan. Tuloy-tuloy yan.
So, I mean, they taught that to us in school again.
School, di ba?
But I took it for granted. I mean, I had...
Hindi naman natin iniisip yun that time.
Hindi ko naisip that time. You realize it at work. Parang, shit, nag-absent or kaya nagtampo siguro, nag-walk out. Hindi mo alam gagawin mo.
Oo, di ba?
So, you cannot make your business reliant on one person.
One person.
Diba? Kailangan talaga may sistema ka. And it can also be relied on you. No one should be indispensable.
Ang maganda rin kasi sa sistema is hindi nabibigatan yung mga tao.
Yes.
Kasi nade-delegate lang sa kanila na minimize yung mga ito lang yung gagawin ko. Kasi may sistema kaninong kasunod. Although nagiging fixed din yung responsibility nila kung ano yung responsible ka sa ganito. Responsibility.
Well, there's
Yeah,
ownership
diba?
there. But of course, when you hire the right people, they know that sometimes they have to step out of their responsibility and take over somebody else's. And when there is a system, they know which particular task they have to do. Kasi nandun na, nakalista na yan lahat. So, pag suddenly kailangan kong pumasok and I have a different role, if there's a system in place, I know what guidelines to follow.
Okay, isingit ko lang, no? Yan yung isa sa mga traits ng Filipino na nagiging negative, which is the diskarte. Karamihan kasi sa Filipino, lalo na sa ibang bansa, gustong-gusto nila yung Filipino kasi madiskarte. Ang problema dun sa diskarte, minsan, nagre-rely tayo masyado sa diskarte na nakakalimutan natin gumawa ng sistema.
That's right.
Diba?
That's right.
So marami tayong mga tauhan na maraming madaling dumiskarte. The problem with that is, unang-una, very tiring siya, hindi pang matagalan. Diba?
Hindi siya sustainable.
Hindi siya sustainable. Tapos, ikaw yung maapektuhan ng gusto kasi sinosolo mo lahat eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? Mas maganda yung talagang yun nga yung learnings. Kasi yung pinaaral sa ng magulang. 'Di ba? Saka yun yung
Pasaway kasi ako doon.
So ano yung mga ano pa yung mga pwedeng i-feed in mo pa? Yun yung learnings mo, sistema. Sabi mo.
Well, aside from systems, I think, like I mentioned earlier, it's really yung discipline and the grit. And it's a lesson not just for business, it's also for fitness, working out, diba? Parang, it's not how well you did today, but yung everyday mo siya ginagawa.
Sa mga upcoming dyan, so okay, sa mga struggling dyan, alam naman natin marami tayong business-minded. Kala nila, once you open up a business, okay na. Kala nila ganun. Diba? Isa sa mga dapat natutunan natin is, unang-una yung sistema, sinabi ni Sir Ben yan. Huwag niyong kalimutan yung mga napag-aralan nyo, learn from other people, di ba? Maging systemic ka, tas yung grit. Pero ano pa yung may dadagdag mo sa kanila na sa mga starting dyan, hindi lang sa business, pati sa working ethics.
There was something I wanted to tell you kanina.
Sige, go.
Well, my hiring policy. So ako when I hire people, kailangan, when I get someone, kailangan number one, kailangan mas magaling siya sa akin. That's my mindset. This person has to be better at me at this task that has to be done. That I know I can do, but I need someone who can do it better.
Better.
So when I get someone to do that, then at least I know I can take it off my plate. I hate micromanaging.
Oo.
Kasi,
Tapos, pasok ka dito, ititrain pa kita.
or kaya yung araw-araw babantayin ko pa yung gagawin niya. So you need to hire people who, yung work attitude din. Dapat you hire based on attitude. Not just on skills. Kasi yung skills mapipick up na yan.
Pick up.
Yeah. Lalo kami, when you get AV techs, kumuha ka ng may experience na, pero we have this term na may sungay na. Diba? Ang hirap ang hirap siyang baguhin. Pero kumuha ka ng walang alam, pero mabait at marunong willing to learn.
Willing to learn.
In a few weeks, ready na siya.
Kusang natututo yan.
Diba?
Nandyan.
They will learn on their own.
Basta okay yung character niya at saka
Yes.
attitude niya talaga.
Yung attitude niya is willing to learn and, get out of his comfort zone. Madali na yun.
Extend.
Yeah.
Hindi sabihin, hindi, ito lang ako eh. Ito lang yung assigned job ko eh. Hindi, nag-extend siya. Oh, paano ba yung ginagawa mo dyan? Diba?
That's right. So yun. And I tell the people that we hired, we want to get you if you are going to be passionate about this. Kasi kung hindi ka rin Kung wala yun, I mean, I know, like I said, hindi naman, passion is not everything, but it is a major factor. Because if you're doing something that you love, you wake up every day, like, going to it doesn't feel like work. Diba? It doesn't feel like
Very redundant yan. Laging sinasabi yan sa lahat ng larangan, di ba? Pag mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, parang hindi siya trabaho.
Yes.
Pero kasi kadalasan labas sa kabilang tenga, pasok sa kabilang tenga, labas lang sa kabilang tenga. Kala nila hindi seryoso. Ngayon, pag nakaranas sila ng konting hurdles or humps dun sa business nila, nawawalan na sila ng heart. Baka naman kasi hindi yun ang passion mo.
Probably, yeah.
Di ba? Di ba? Get mo yung passion mo, push mo doon kasi yun ang magpapatuloy sa iyo. Meron ka pa bang idadagdag? Kasi
Wala na po. Wala na tayong oras.
wala na tayong oras kaya nga I have to cut it na eh.
Relationship advice.
Hindi. Sa susunod. Personal na yung
Bigyan niyo po ako ng relationship advice.
personal na yung next natin. Ang next natin ha, direct i-on cam kita para hindi ka makahindi. Panel.
Panel.
Yes, panel tayo.
Ay, ako.
Para lang dyan si RJ kasi tuwan-tuwa siya eh. Parang lagi siyang nakangantsaw sa behind the cam lang eh. So guys, maraming salamat si Sir Ben. Maraming salamat din. Lahat ng
Thank you,
contacts
Randy.
niya, lahat ng business niya, ilalagay ko sa description. Ipapakita ko yun dyan, lalabay sa labas. Pati yung mga pictures niya. Yes, marami yan. Ibang yung videos, so wala akong, mga private videos, wala sa akin. Pero email niyo ako, baka gusto niyo makuha. By the way, maraming
Thank you, Randy. It
salamat,
was a
Sir Ben.
pleasure.
Hindi ko akalain na talaga. Hindi ko na akalain na tatagal ako. Parang feeling ko tatameme lang ako dito, di ba? Pero nagpanggap na lang ako ng gusto.
Oh, your chance about authenticity. Being true to yourself. So, maraming salamat. At
Maraming
nalabas natin yung who we are.
Yes. Sa susunod pa ha. Sa susunod pa.
Yes, boss.
Baka may mga project ka na gusto mong invite. May mga shows ka. Yung mo. Meron kang di ba? Meron ka ring podcast, di ba?
Yes. We're reviving our podcast, Positively Bien.
Positively.
Yes, which is all about positivity.
Gusto ko. Sabi ng misis ko, sabi niya, uy, positive din siya, Papa. Kasi laging sinasabi sa akin, very positive daw ako. Negative na, positive pa eh. Diba? How you see it lang naman, diba? How you, diba, translate it naman eh. So, positively bien, ano bang future nun?
Well, it's really more about we're evolving the channel into, well, aside from positivity, really lessons in business, lessons in life. It's a mix of different things. Also, could be eventually to also tackling about health.
Kasya pa ba? Kasya pa ba sa oras mo?
That's where discipline comes in.
Hindi, passion yun, di ba?
It is. Well, it's us giving back.
Yes.
Sharing knowledge, sharing experiences, and sharing life lessons of other people. Yeah.
Nasa age na po kami na sharing is caring na.
Yes. Eventually, you realize that life is too short, diba? And whatever you're amassing, whatever it is you're amassing, eventually, when you die, wala yan eh. So, you want to leave a bigger footprint, diba? A more permanent footprint in life.
Okay, thank you. Hindi tayo makakapagpaalam ng uso dito.
Oo nga eh.
Yun na yung footprint na yun.
Again, maraming salamat. Sir.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Alright.
Huwag mo akong kalimutan, huwag mo akong i-block ha. Hindi pa kita na-add na kita mamaya. Sana tanggapin mo ako. One of your fan na ha. Uy, yung kung sabi mo. Okay. Bye-bye guys. Sa susunod, tungayan po natin. Maraming salamat. At sana marami kayong natutunan. Ako, marami akong natutunan. Comment down kung ano lang yung mga pwede niyong itanong. Tatanong ko sa kanya, sasagutin natin. Saka sa susunod, personal na yung sa susunod. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sabi sa'yo,